All right, welcome back, YouTubers. Today, look what we got here. Topps Chrome Deadpool Blasters. These are at Target. They're $39.99 a piece. So these are $40. This is Topps Chrome 2025, huh? So we got find two exclusive mini diamond base card parallels inside, it says. And then find Marvel Comics cards, including two exclusive Deadpool icons inserts per box. So that's kind of cool. Yesterday I got into a break, last night actually, and it had the Deadpool hobby boxes. I have to say, some of these cards coming out are pretty damn cool. I've been getting into the Marvel breaks lately, and I can tell you, I think it's actually been kind of cool. That it's something different, because usually I do football most of the time, some basketball, and barely any baseball. But now, getting into Marvel a little bit, because I am a Marvel guy compared to a DC dude. So I do like the Marvel, and that's what I grew up on. So, with that being said, I grabbed 4 of these. Now at Target, everybody knows you got to do 2 at a time. And I tried sneaking 3 in there, and they said, nope. It comes up, you can't do it. So I had to do 2 separate purchases, but I got 4. And today I also bought a box of Optic, an Optic Mega Box. And lo and behold, Cam Scattaboo Uptown. There we go. Got my, let me zoom you in here. Put in a nice one touch. Got put it in a nice clear bag. Got my own stickers on it. The Flamin' Skull sticker there, and on the back the old FS for Flamin' Skulls or Flamin' Skull. And there you go. And it's pretty darn clean too. I was gonna put it up on eBay to sell, but there's so many of them up there right now, I don't think it's gonna sell. So let's get back to Marvel. We got 4 boxes. Let's open them up. Push those to the side. Now, I am thinking, I was looking at prices this morning, and I am thinking possibly I'm going to do a hobby box and rip a hobby box on the channel. Now, I'm not a breaker, so I don't break anything. This is me just ripping for my own personal use. My own personal pleasure, or whatever you want to call it. So, alright, here we go. Deadpool. I love that. I love this guy. Ryan Reynolds did such a great job with Deadpool. We got, starting out, Kidpool. I'm just go a little closer. There we go. Kidpool. That's awesome. Face to face with the Hulk. Cassandra exits the void. And Baby Pool. There we go. So that's pretty cool. Good old Baby Pool. Now, yesterday, or I should say last night, when and I went into JML, the JML Experience, and that's where I got into the Deadpool. And I did get a couple cards. I got a few cards out of it, so nothing to brag about too much, but they were kind of cool. So here's our, what do they call, mini diamonds. So that's going to be our first mini diamond of the Blob. So there we go, Blob mini diamond. Now I'm assuming these are not going to be numbered, but we'll look on the back. Nothing on the back either. So there you go. It's a pretty cool. And then Future Stars of Deadpool 2099. And I would say that's probably like a refractor. So we're going to put that in a sleeve anyways. Alright. Let's keep moving. Baby Pool. That's awesome. We got Juggernaut here on the front. Now I'm hoping the early population of these pushed out some bangers, and then, you know, like usually with Panini, their first population comes out and there's loaded. I'm hoping these are loaded. I could just keep my fingers crossed. There's Juggernaut. This Negasonic Teenage Warhead. There you go. Cable. Deadpool icons. So he said we're supposed to get 2 of these, correct? Yep. So that's 1 of the 2. 1 of the 2 icons. That's cool. They got the refractor look to them. There we go. You can see that. And then Deadpool's baby knife is the last card in that pack. We'll put baby pool over there. 3 more packs, folks. Or wait, 4 more packs. Sorry. 4 more packs. Yeah, so I got into it, and then he had 1 Marvel, and then 2. I think it was 1 Marvel and 2 Deadpool boxes, and then the other one was 2 boxes to Brooklyn, Marvel Brooklyn, and then 1 box of the Hobby, I do believe. Negasonic again. And here's another mini diamond caught in the action. And it's, however, just as X-23 was about to climb through the window. There you go. So that's the other mini diamond. And let's get in there. Like I said, we got 4 boxes open. So, and then Cover Stars. That's what that's called. That looks pretty cool too. And that was off the number 1. Wolverine and Deadpool is going wrong. It has a reflection to it, so the refractor look. Put that over there. Alright. I want to try to speed things up a little bit. I don't want to get too lost in the shimmy or the shiny. Just kind of blow through it. Dogpull. Lady Deathstrike. Deadpool icons. And there's Bullseye. Alright, 2 more packs. Now I wonder if we can get, I'm not really sure if we can get, well, Deadpool comic gold card. Comic Wade's big interview. Nice. There's Dogpull. And then Subdued by Cassandra. And Wade Wilson. And then it's from Deadpool, Secret Agent Deadpool number 1. Comic book gold card. So that's actually really cool. I don't want to top load everything right this second. I will off camera. Looks like we got a pink. So we're going to go to the back. Minutemen in Pursuit. Ladypool. The Nefarious Cassandra Nova. And boom. What do we got here? 254, 299, a momentary pause in chaos with Dogpool. That's awesome, actually. So we got 1 numbered card out of it, out of the first box. Let's see if we get another numbered card. See if that's the way they're going to work. Going to get at least 1 numbered. Let's hope. I'd like to be able to smash an autograph would be great. Even, there we go. Sorry, folks. Smash an auto would be fantastic. My Italian arm shaking the camera. Dopinder. Battle Prowess. Prowess, yeah. Mr. Paradox. Fighting with Fire. Fighting Fire with Fire. And Dopinder. Fighting Fire with Fire. Any Army of 2. Elektra. Mini Diamonds of Elektra. Not numbered, but it is Mini Diamond. So that's sweet. We're going to throw Elektra in a top loader real quick. And then cover stars, Deadpool and Wolverine. There we go. Goes up there and keep moving. Yeah, so we get, I do believe it's 42 cards. Fracas in the Fortress. Russian. That's a refractor. Now I probably have passed a couple of refractors. That's why I always go back through them. Blade. I always go back through the cards and I go right through the back. Standoff with Cowboy Pool. I look at the backs of all the cards to make sure I don't miss numbers or refractors or stuff. Most of my rips and everything come from Panini. So Panini's pretty whatchamacallit, pretty standardized. Face to face with the Hulk. And then we just had this one, Fracas in the Fortress. Got cards sliding all over. And Deadpool 2099 on the gold comic book cover. I think that's what it said. Comic book gold card. Alright, 3 more packs. And then 2 more boxes. Assessing the Time Reaper, Cassandra's Wrath, Deadpool Icons, X-23, and then Wolverine on the back. I have to tell you, these are actually really nice cards. They're super cool. Alright. Juggernaut, Cassandra Exits the Void, Negasonic, and Deadpool cover. Cover stars, Deadpool. Number 1, Deadpool. Put those up there. Last pack of the second blaster. Dogpool, Lady Deathstrike, Wade's Big Interview, and First Tangle with Wolverine. So in this box, we did not get we got our 2 mini diamonds, and we did not get our a number card. So we know probably, we'll see how these last 2 boxes, that we might not get any number cards, or number cards might be few and far between, but we'll see. There we go. And like I said, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get any autos, but I think so. I'm hoping. There we go, so nobody sees the bottom card. On our mini diamonds, there's Kid Pool. And then the last card is Maximum Effort. Like I said, I'll go back through them. Make sure I didn't miss any refractors, anything like that. Toad, the momentary pause in chaos. Elektra on the Marvel Icons. It's a different Elektra one than what we got earlier. And Deathpool Strikes Back. Deadpool, not Deathpool, Deadpool. Alright. Yeah, I think I might end up getting a hobby box. As long as they're not terribly expensive, I might be able to get one. Searching for Logan. Cowboy Pool. Mini Diamonds, Face to Face with the Hulk. then Wolverine, and it was the gold card, Wolverine. And that's from Uncanny X-Men, number 434. 3 more packs. And then one last blaster. I have to admit, I don't open up stuff like this all the time, but this is kind of cool. Deadpool's best friend, Gambit, Deadpool icons, Rogue, and then B-15 on the back. Deadpool finds his Logan, Pyro. The adventure begins. And then Deadpool and Wolverine cover stars. Number 3 has a refractor look to it, that rainbow effect. One last pack. Welsh Pool. And it looks like we got something back there. So we're going to move that around. Way back. Waking up in a den of rebels. And then what we got back here? Well, it's numbered, so we know that. Marvel, it's always a good start, right? 176 and 199. The Nefarious Cassandra Nova. I'll call that a teal, because that's what it looks like. So out of 3 boxes, we ended up with 2 number cards out of 3 boxes. Last box, folks. We get rid of some of this trash. Get the official blade of a Flaming Skull Sports Cards Command Center here. There you go. Pretty darn sharp too to get it off of to get it off of Amazon. Alright. Last box. Here we go. Starting off with Welsh Pool. Waking up. Colossus. And you are a delicious, immature, half-wit moron. Outstanding. I don't know who he was talking to, but hey. Talking to the Deadpool. Pita. Whoa. Okay. Purple Cable. 31 of 250. That is outstanding. That is very, very cool. That is nice. And then Quill. Alright, we still got quite a bit of packs left in this one. So, out of 4 boxes, we got 3 number cards. All or Narting, Domino, Army of 2. That's on like a refractor. A Dire Situation. All right. The Scheming Mr. Paradox. Blind Al. Mini Diamond of B-15. And Psylocke. Sorry, not Psylocke. Psylocke. That's cool. That's out of the gold. Yep. You can't deny comic book artistry. Illustrations and drawings, as they put it. Move those out of the way. Mercenary Melee. Electra on the refractor. See, when it catches my eyes, it's like, yep, refractor. Electra Deadpool icons. Dude, if that was another Electra, I'd have been like, Universe Train, tell me something. And Psylocke. Alright, 2 more packs, folks. 2 more. Thank you for joining in. If you want to see more Marvel, if I can get it, more Deadpool, if I can get it, I'm going to actually go and look right away and make sure, see if I can get a box of Hobby before it goes through the frickin' roof. Way back on the mini diamonds. And Wolverine Origins. Let's see. Wolverine Origins Deadpool. What is this from? Wolverine Origins number 25. So yeah, I would say this is pretty cool. So out of 4 blasters, maybe the average is you are going to get at least one number card in each box. I don't know, but that would be awesome. Ready for round 2. We got Deadpool icons, Rogue, and round it off, Fighting Fire with Fire. Did you take that from Metallica song? There we go. So we get quite a bit. We get 1, 2, 3 mini dice, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got the Electro one over there, 8. Got quite a bit. So we do get all your mini diamonds. You get 2 per box. Looks like you're getting everything. Our 3 hits out of it is the purple Cable to 250. Then the Nefarious Cassandra Nova to 199 on the teal. And then on the pink, because that is pink, the 254, 299. A momentary pause in chaos. That dog, dude. That's hilarious. And like I said, we're getting some Electra cards here. There's the other mini diamond one, which really pops in the light. And it does pretty well when you're looking at it. And then the Wade Wilson number 1 gold card. So thanks. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more of this stuff, I'll let you know. Just let me know. See if I can get some more Marvel stuff. Till next time, take care of yourselves. Peace.